I'm obsessed with these infinite threads. Hi, welcome. I'm Jade. I'm a cozy political fantasy author, a booktuber, and I also talk about my life in Japan, and I am currently running a dragon-themed readathon, and I have derailed. My TBR is over here, and I am over there. So far, far, far over there. This was not on the list. This Woven Kingdom was on the list. I gave it 4.5 out of 5 stars. I loved it, and then I just couldn't stop. I'm almost done with these infinite threads, and I don't know what is going on. Like, I can't stop reading it. I can't stop consuming it. There's a lot going on, not just in the book, but also in my life. Soleil is finally coming. This is a Soleil vlog. This is a July vlog. Soleil is coming. Sorry. What an opening. What a terrible, terrible opening. I didn't want to waste this makeup because I just put makeup on. I had an outfit going. I knew I wanted to start this vlog at the beginning of the week so that I could film me before Soleil, during Soleil, and then at the end of this video, I want to give my wrap up and thoughts of my bingo board. But guys, the bingo board. I'm not achieving the bingo board by reading these infinite threads. I've already completed the prompts for this Woven Kingdom. These infinite threads don't do anything different. There's more dragons though. It's so good. I was listening to it this morning and I had to shower so that I could make myself look like this. And I legitimately wasn't gonna shower because I was like, I don't want to stop. I don't want to stop listening to it. I'm listening to it audibly, by the way. I couldn't stop. So I got my Bluetooth and I hooked it up in the shower and I listened to it while I was showering. What? I haven't felt like this in a while. I don't know what to tell you. I can't tell you anything about this book because it's the sequel to this Woven Kingdom, but I'll give you a brief synopsis of this Woven Kingdom. This Woven Kingdom follows Aliza. She is a Jinn, and she's actually Jinn royalty. However, the Jinn kingdom was taken over, and the Clay dynasty is reigning. Clay, which are like humans, have taken over, and she is in hiding as a seamstress and a servant, but she was trained to be royal when she was younger. So she has all this training. She's very sophisticated, and because she's a Jinn, she has a higher strength and everything like that, but she's gone into hiding. Enter the Prince of the Conquering Kingdom, Cameron, who sees someone try and mug her and her take him down and is like, that's really weird for a servant. I think she's a Jinn spy. They have interactions between the two of them. We get court politics, and then the 60% mark happens and we get a major shift. I was into the book and then I got like in. There was very gorgeous writing. When I say gorgeous writing, I mean these prose, every single sentence just hit. I couldn't get enough of it. I just kept reading it. The first book I was able to consume physically. Those words on the page, gorgeous. And so is the story. And the sexual tension was very tense, but I wasn't always feeling the two main characters, the love interest compatibility. I felt the sexual tension. I don't know, because we get his perspective too, and I was like, I don't know. And then we get to the end of the book, and then things take off. I couldn't stay on the ground while it took off. I took off too, and I started the sequel. I am now 85% of the way through. What's happening? I'm looking at the third book, which currently is free on Libby. I still have all of A Language of Dragons to read, and one of my most anticipated books, which is Feathers of Dawn. I need to read those books so that I don't go completely rogue. I need to start this vlog anyway. My makeup was done, and I realized I'm doing bad things off camera. I am not following the TBR. Here we are. I'm going to finish these infinite threads, and then I'm going to pick up Feathers of Dawn. I know I'm gonna wait on A Language of Dragons because Soleil is bringing it to me, because there was an edition I really wanted, and she got it, and I was jealous. So as a best friend, she also had to get one for me, and now she's bringing it to me, and I'm very excited. I want to read it physically. I want to do all the things with Soleil. I'm so excited. I'm so excited Soleil's coming. My house is a disaster again. I won't make this another cleaning vlog. I promise. I can't make all of my vlogs cleaning vlogs. If I vlogged every single time I was cleaning, I would just be a cleaning vlog channel, and we just can't have that. It's not fun. Here we are. Day one. Today I'm going to film a video for Fiverr because they sponsored me. This is a good day. I woke up this morning, obviously you can tell, with a lot of energy. I'm reading a really good book. It has lots of dragons in it. My best friend is coming to visit me in Japan. We're gonna spend 2 weeks together. 2 weeks. I took off from work. I'm gonna be going and touring around Japan. I get to go to Kyoto and Osaka. She gets to meet all of my friends I've made here. I'm in a really good mood. I'm expecting this vlog to be me just screaming. Okay, gonna go make myself a smoothie, make my Fiverr video, and then finish these infinite threads. And I'll give you an update on these infinite threads and a first impression of Feathers of Dawn. Okay, first update on Feathers of Dawn. I can't believe I'm finally reading this book. It's been so long. Also, sorry for the echo. I'm on my balcony. It's such a pretty day outside. It's like the perfect weather. So I'm not moving. I'm not leaving. I'm just apologizing. Anyway, so I'm now 15% of the way through the book and I have the basic premise figured out. Everything moved really quickly and smoothly. We are in the plot. The catalyst happened almost immediately. Aesith is our main character and he is a knight. And after an altercation with a dragon that shakes him, he decides to switch it up and go look for his dad after becoming a dragon knight. So you get an interaction between him and his mom and then him and his best friend. And then he heads off to go on his quest. Almost immediately in his quest, he is apprehended by a dragon and the dragon just decides that they want to take him and they swoop up and take Aesith away. Aesith then is plopped into this dragon's hoard of gold and is just claimed to be part of that hoard of gold. And they just want to have Aesith around, so they've decided to have Aesith around. The interactions, conversations between Aesith and the dragon are really funny because like the dragon is very much so cat-like, which I think is fun and funny. I do also associate dragons with like cats and just being like, I wanted to sit in the box, so I sat in the box. And that's really fun. But the characters themselves are indeed very cozy and the writing style definitely is a very quick and easy to read writing style. I just kind of went through the first 15 pages really quickly while I finished my smoothies. I think this will be a very quick read, which is great because I am now behind on my TBR and I need to catch up. I am going to go ahead and finish cleaning my apartment and then I'm meeting up with some friends and we are going to a poetry reading in Nagoya that my friend is throwing. Lindsay, if you don't know, my friend Lindsay is a poet and she is throwing an event for fellow poets to come and read their poetry. It's just going to be a fun night of reading and listening to poetry. I will go ahead and link Lindsay's Instagram down below. Her poetry is phenomenal. It makes me feel something every single time. She can literally write about a grocery list and it will be interesting. I'm gonna go listen to phenomenal art and then I will check back in with you probably again for Feathers of Dawn. My goal is to get to at least the 50% mark before Soleil gets here because you know I'm gonna be distracted once Soleil gets here. That's it for now. Hi, I did the last bit of my cleaning. Okay, I still have to clean Soleil's room and like get Soleil's room ready for Soleil, but apart from that, like the house is clean and ready and I finished these infinite threads. This series is so good, I'm going to have to set it down or I'm not gonna get the rest of my TBR finished. It's dangerous. I'm kind of obsessed with it mildly. I'm consuming it so quickly. It feels like I'm downloading it into my brain. I can't stop. So I'm going to stop. I'm going to make myself stop because otherwise I'm not going to get anything else done. I have all of May to consume all of the other books I want to read and I can just keep the dragon feelings going. But right now, it's like a 4.5. I'm reserving the 5, but it's a 4.5. Just took my hair out of its bun, so I'm extra poofy right now, but I'm actually running out of time before Soleil gets here. Her plane is in the air and about to land in Tokyo, and then I am going to go and pick her up from the airport. I'm literally just waiting for the text message. So I wanted to go ahead and give my halfway point update on Feathers of Dawn, because I feel like I really have a groove for the book now. I switched over to audio because the audiobook just came out for it and I really wanted to support the author, so I went ahead and bought the audiobook for it, and it's just honestly really cute. I'm finding the time I most want to listen to it is right before bed. It kind of not lulls me to sleep in that it's boring, because it's not a boring book, but it's just very calm and very wholesome. The two main characters are definitely the stars of the show. As far as the writing style and the plot and the world building, that definitely feels secondary to these characters that have so much love in them. My only minor, I guess you could call it, hiccup with the book is definitely that I can feel when the main characters are almost chafing against the plot or the world building. Because these two characters feel so well-rounded, sometimes things just feel a little off, or they will do something that feels kind of out of character character or doesn't feel in line with what I know of them so far because of a plot thing, or the way that they'll speak or the dialogue will happen be when I feel like the plot is going to move, and then it moves and then it kind of figures itself out. But I'm also aware this is a debut, so I'm really not being harsh with it. The stakes feel incredibly low, but because I'm listening to it as I fall asleep and I'm just really liking the characters and I want to see how they're doing and what happens to them. On a language and dragons front, this book came in to my Libby app 2 weeks early. That is a Draconathon blessing. I am here for it. I'm going to start listening to a language of dragons, and then I'll probably dual read and listen to it once Soleil gets here. I'm gonna go ahead and give you some context for what's happening next in the vlog in case I don't have time to give updates. But tonight Soleil comes in around 6:30. We're gonna hang out, we're gonna read, we're gonna talk, we're gonna catch up, and then tomorrow we are going to the Ghibli park. I have never been to the Ghibli park. Me and Soleil are super stoked to go, and we're also going with a couple of my friends here from Japan and their kids, so I'm just really looking forward to it. I think it's gonna be a really good start, and then we are ending tomorrow night with a game night. We're going to play Parks, which is a board game based off of the state parks in the United States with my other friends. So I'm really just intermeshing in Soleil with my friends in life here as quickly as possible, and I can't wait to... Hold on. She's here! She's here! She's here! Okay, I gotta go. Feathers of Dawn is going great. I can't wait to start Language of Dragons. Bye! Next morning, I don't know if I even updated the vlog last night because we were delirious. Oh, let me introduce you to the vlog. This is Soleil. This is my best friend, and she's visiting me. I almost said from Japan. She's in Japan. I'm in Japan. She's in Japan. We haven't seen each other in person in
4 years?
4 years when I left. She's visiting me for 10, 11, 12 days, 14 days, a million days.
12.
Great. This morning, I'm gonna go ahead and feed her a traditional Japanese breakfast, natto, which is normally, if you're hardcore, you would just have natto with maybe rice and the sauce, or like just toast. That's a high level. We're going with the barrier of entry of having it with kimchi. We also have quail eggs, because how many of the Draconathon tasks have you done?
Whoa, you can't just ask me that right off the bat.
So none.
Physically or spiritually?
Perfect. Me too. We're gonna do our
I've read one book.
We're gonna do our first Draconathon task, which is gonna be eating a draconic food. Technically,
yeah.
as of right now,
Yeah.
in its pieces, this is not draconic food, but
it could be.
I've been inspired by so many of the actual people that are actually doing our readathons.
So many good things.
I'm so proud of them. Someone said the dragon spit, and I was like, this could be kind of like dragon spit.
I saw that. That's
So this
good.
is gonna be our take on dragon spit, because if you don't know about natto, you're about to learn. It's an experiential food, and it's really healthy for you. We're gonna open this up, we're gonna see the texture, we're gonna smell the smell, and then I'm gonna stir it about 100 times, because that's what my friend at work does, and then I'm gonna mix it with the kimchi, and then I'm gonna spread it between our two, and then I'm gonna put a raw quail egg. You good with raw quail egg? Great.
I am now.
Okay, I'm gonna put a raw quail egg on top, and we're gonna have a lovely meal. So here is... It comes with a packet. It's not soy sauce, it's a sauce meant for natto. And it also comes with a little bit of Japanese mustard. And then this is the actual natto. We're gonna just go ahead and take this off. Dragon spit. It's dragon something. It's a part of the dragon. A dragon secretion. And we're really gonna, once I start stirring, you're really gonna get an idea of what's happening here.
Oh yeah.
I'm counting in my head right now, but we're gonna do this 100 times.
Nice. Ooh, and sticky?
Yeah.
I feel like there's a better word for it. Do you know how it's made? I mean, it's fermented, right?
It is fermented soybeans, yes.
Yeah, so they just naturally do that after time?
Yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah, this is natural. Okay.
I was gonna say like liquid marshmallows, but...
Oh yeah. Yes, that's what we're doing. We're eating marshmallows. This is marshmallows.
A savory marshmallow. Would it be a really bad idea for me to smell it right now?
I mean, you're gonna have to try it anyway, so like however you feel best in doing that.
Yeah, maybe I'll go mouth first.
That's what I like to do, is mouth first. This is the sauce that goes with it. Some people add the sauce and then stir. I prefer because then I can actually get an idea of the texture. And we're adding kimchi.
If I end up really liking this, I do want to try natto plain.
I mean, you can try natto plain. We have 2 more packets in there.
Oh, just in case I really get jazzed.
Which I like it. For clarification, I love natto.
And I've never tried it, so we're gonna find out.
I just can't buy packs of 3 because my partner will not touch it, and I can't I don't love natto to the point of eating it 3 days in a row. Does this not look like dragon spit? We have these little guys. These are like really easy to find in Japan. Like you can just get them at the grocery store. There's that. There he goes. Come on, buddy. There you go. Also, in Japan, when you're about to eat, you always say itadakimasu.
Itadakimasu. Pretty good.
Yeah.
A little mucusy.
I don't think that's inaccurate. Oh, Dragon Snot.
Yeah, I thought of a lot of ways to call it, but
Yeah. Out of all of the secretions, I feel like snot is the best thing we could be eating right now.
yeah, and I think you continuously needing to call it that while I'm eating it is really helping the experience. Pretty good.
Yay!
Very mucusy. Tastes really great.
Dragon task complete. Clean table. Ready for my gifts. I feel like this is you having to pay taxes for entering my home.
It is. Okay, gifts. That's the only way I was allowed to legally enter Japan.
What do we got? What do we got? This is a book haul.
That's the one that was
This has a bookmark
that you're
in it.
getting. Yeah, you're also getting the bookmark. I made it. Get it out of there.
Oh,
A little crocheted heart.
it's very cute. Nice little bookmark.
Yeah.
Good start. A language of dragons. Our group book for Draconathon. And what I'm currently reading. So now I can switch over.
Yeah.
This is such a beautiful
It's
cover.
such a beautiful cover.
Oh my gosh,
the
look at the
UK
back.
edition.
Oh, the end papers.
Like, listen, the US edition would have been great if you hadn't seen.
Oh, I'm
Yeah.
gonna throw up.
If you hadn't seen the UK edition, the
Oh.
UK edition.
Oh
freaking good.
my god, they did not need to go this hard.
They did though.
I literally don't even care if I like this book
damn.
now.
That's fine.
Damn.
Okay, you know this one.
Ooh. So excited. Oh, she's beautiful. Sword Heart. Oh my
One I
baby.
actually look forward to reading.
Oh my gosh, it's so good. It's so, like, this is cozy to me. I didn't want this to stop. I was like, is anything happening? It didn't matter. Yes, every heart a doorway. This is fantastic because Han's copy is on my shelves and I need to give it back to them. And
Yep.
now I have my own of Cemetery Boys. You've seen this on my channel before. I'm talking to my camera, not you. You've never seen my channel.
Rude.
You've seen this on my channel before because it's on my bookshelves because my friend gave it to me 3 years ago. I haven't picked it up because that's how it
Coward.
works. Yeah, so they haven't gotten their
Like a
book back in
coward.
3 years. Oh, I'm so happy about this. Lady Macbeth. God, she's so hot. I love her so much. Oh, this was so epic.
Yep.
This is Among the Sticks and Bones. This is one of
It's
my
like the
other
second one,
favorites. You don't have to go in order. It's
Okay,
it's
well.
different. Like this is one of the portal books.
Okay.
So there's somewhere you're in the real world and somewhere you're in the portal world.
I think that's the one I tried to read at some point. I can't remember.
This could be an interesting point of entry. I have a video dedicated to the order I think you should read it in. What
Funny.
is this?
So that's one that I picked out for you.
Oh my gosh, this is so
'Cause
cute. Tell me
It's
about
very
it 'cause
like
I don't know
lyrical
about it.
and beautifully written, and I think
love
it would be
lyrical.
really inspiring to you as
There's
a
a little
writer.
axolotl.
And it has a bunch of like beautiful little photos for each of the things. Basically, it's a collection of like short stories and essays that the author writes about her experience growing up. They're all like essays and short stories related to like flora and fauna. And she relates like all of these natural facts about these animals and plants to like her own life.
I'm
And it's
obsessed with
so
this.
beautifully written.
I have never seen or heard of this, and I'm like, yeah, this is my favorite book, actually. I'm gonna tell everyone this is my favorite book. They're gonna be like, what do you like to read? I'm gonna say World of Wonders, which is in praise of fireflies, whale sharks, and other astonishments.
One of these is a book of yours that I have had that you probably don't care to re-own, but I needed to give it back to you at some point.
Oh no.
Don't look at the items.
Okay,
It's
alright,
fine.
I'm trying.
It's fine. That's the one.
Oh, Fence!
Yeah, that's your copy. You left it at my house.
I owned this?
in 2021. There you go.
Fantastic. Finally. Together at last. Yes. Okay, I just explained in a wrap-up that it's going to be out before this video how much I'm obsessed with this book.
Nice.
And I needed it in paperback. You, I think, might like this because it's time travel.
Not
it's
like scary.
No. It's not
like
a horror.
suspense?
It's suspense, thriller, mystery.
Okay.
This woman sees her son in the distance. She's waiting for him to come home. She sees him in the distance and then he stops and she's like, what the hell? And she sees an interaction between him and like someone who comes up in like a hood or whatever. And then she watches him straight up kill him.
Great.
She watches him murder someone. What in the hell?
Yeah.
And she runs forward and she sees the dead look in his eye and she's like, what have I done? How did I get here? Like, how did my son, who I love and would never be capable of this, why is this happening?
Yeah.
They go through the whole night, they go through the police report and everything like that. Her mind is reeling. She's just like answering things deadpan. And then she goes to sleep after like, an exhaustive day. She wakes up and it's the day before he kills someone. So she's traveled back one day in time, going through, trying to find clues for what's happening.
Yeah.
She wakes up next morning, 2 days.
Oh, I love reverse
And she's
stuff like that.
yeah, she's going back one day every day. So she's trying to collect everything that happened on the day before and leading up to it, but she has to collect clues backwards.
Yeah.
I was obsessed with it. Is that the end of the books?
Those are end of the books.
End of the books.
End
so
of
you
the
can
books.
timestamp, skip forward. If you don't want friendship, if you're only here for the books, please give me friendship.
This is your gift from 3 or 4 years ago. They've been sitting in a box in my home for a while.
I need to breathe. If you like dragons, we highly recommend the Tea Dragon Society, which are little tiny graphic novels. They're adorable. They're little tea dragons. They're all based off of tea. Different dragons based off of tea.
So
diverse, inclusive, lovely stories. These are the tea dragons.
That's chamomile.
Their tails have wires in them.
So good.
Look at mountain chamomile. Oh,
So some
look at
context,
your
this
face.
was like a Kickstarter campaign in like 2020 and I saw it and I was like, oh my god. And so I got myself a pack of them and then I was like, Jade would love these. So then I put in a second order for the full set again.
Look at Rubios.
Rooibos?
I say Rubios. I'm bad at words. Look at his little hiney, but like, look, he's got the layers, the scales. These are so freaking cute, man. Thank you. Oh, look at how proud he is. Oh, thank you. This is fantastic. I need to get you
I
something.
saw, no you don't. No you don't. You were housing. Oh my gosh.
She's a Virgo.
Oh
This is Japanese Windex.
This is the best thing I've ever
Help
gotten.
me. You're welcome. All right, give me my next one.
So I saw this, honestly, not even that long ago, like a week or two ago, and I was like, "Whoa!" I literally saw it while my mom was visiting, and I was like,
okay, I
damn
love how
it.
he's looking up. These two, they're so proud. They're so happy.
Okay, one more.
You made me candles? You made me scented candles?
Yes! This one is petrichor lavender. I do not sell them. I'm just one of those people that must make a label for the things I make.
These are not candles that you can buy. Look,
No.
it's a little lavender latte. It matches perfectly. What the? Look at that.
She's just a Virgo with too many hobbies.
Why are you good at this? You just started doing this. Yay! Friendship!
Friendship! Killed it.
Soleil, this stand, you see what I'm saying? Hello, good morning. We are a bit in a rush. Soleil is showering right now, so I'm going to use this moment I have to update this vlog. So we are headed to Kyoto and then Osaka for the evening for dinner and street food, and then we're going to spend the day in Osaka, which I might have already told you in a different clip. I'm not sure. It's all starting to get a bit wacky, especially since Soleil is also vlogging. I wanted to go ahead and update really quickly on Feathers of Dawn because I finished it and it was really cute. Lovely book, and I really am excited for the next one. I think I'm going to land probably it feels like a 3.75, and I'm gonna bump it up to a 4 on Goodreads. The same little nuances did continue throughout, where I was finding myself pulled out of the story, but when I was in it, I was really enjoying it, and I really like the characters, and right now I'm actually quite worried and would like to pick up the next one very, very soon. I want to see what happens, and this is a finished duology, which is so great. That leaves only A Language of Dragons, which I'm gonna try and get done. I'm also gonna try and get some writing done on the train. We have a writing day set aside. I don't know if that'll be in this vlog, and I'm just trying to get as much writing done as possible. If you are interested in my writing content, I'll leave some videos down below. I night write videos where they're like more casual chatting, and then I have some like out in the world videos where, you know, I go out to like coffee shops. The water just turned off. I'm gonna go ahead and continue to get ready, and then we'll check back in later. Which is where we are staying. It's cow themed. We're in a cow themed beef room in Osaka. We're gonna go out and eat some food. Oh my gosh, it was such a long day. Kyoto was so pretty though, and because it was raining, it was crowded on one street, but the temple wasn't very crowded, and we got to see a beautiful sunset as we left and headed into Osaka. So now we're gonna go eat some food, go to sleep, and then wake up and we're exploring Osaka during the daytime tomorrow. Soleil is struggling with the toilet, so I'm gonna go help her, but good things, all good things. Soleil's upset because the toilet did open by itself. It's not opening, he's fine.
Well, it doesn't like you as much as it liked me. Oh, see.
I didn't see if you opened it. A lot of toilets opened themselves in Japan. Oh, I mean, you're crazy. Little kitchenette and a toilet that's gonna scare the holy crap out of Soleil when she tries to use it, because it also flushes itself. Upset. It's the next morning. how did you sleep in the beef room?
I made a friend.
It was a lot to take in. But we had a futon, which is Japanese style bedding, which was very comfortable. We're gonna go ahead and get ready because I'm not actually going to leave the hotel like this. Get very, 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 very fluffy pancakes in Osaka, and then we are headed out. In case I don't update you, because it's been hectic. It's been a lot. We are headed back to Nagoya, where we're doing a gyoza cooking class. Have we stopped for air? Have we stopped for breath? Oh, I did read a little of, what's the name of the dragon book that I'm reading?
Language of Dragons.
I did read a little bit of A Language of Dragons last night. I'm about 17% of the way in, and okay, a dragon did show up. The dragon was awesome, and I'm really interested in the world building and the politics that are happening right now. The main character, I think, might be an idiot. I don't know what to do with that yet, because I am such a character-motivated reader, but with Soleil looming behind me, I'm not allowed to DNF it. She is page 1, awful.
Actually, no, because your comment on page 1 or 2 was, wow, it really just gets going. I'm so excited.
Because it was. Because it was.
So she wasn't page 1 awful?
She was page 1 awful. She didn't do anything on page 1, which is awful.
She didn't.
She
got awful on like page 15.
A girl got trampled and she was like, Jesus Christ, let me get into my house.
That was on like page 10. That's when you realized, oh no.
There's a lot of room for character growth, which is going to be my character motivation through this book, as well as the dragons, because the dragon was awesome. Dragon arson is what I'm here for, definitely. So, don't know the next update. We're gonna leave here, and then I'll catch up with you later.
Yeah. If you move, it turns into a regular cow, and then you move the other way, and it turns into its yummy parts. Goodbye, beef room. You were really interesting. Bye, beef horse. You were very cute.
Rude.
Oh, what is the plot to my favorite book?
So this is about
Listen
our
to her.
favorite star Morgan Crow.
Yeah, that's true.
And she goes to a magic school.
That's
where
true.
They have a lot of umbrellas. And every person's personality is described
Disappointment.
by their umbrella. There's also this magic, very large cat. that you can
Jupiter
see
North.
Here, and it is the school mascot.
Jupiter North is not the cat.
Hi! Next morning, we were very tired last night. We ended up watching Jalay vlogs, which, by the way, if you've heard me use the word Jalay, that is our name combined.
It's really
and we
spicy.
have an entire playlist dedicated to it. We were gonna do a kind of a sit-down video, or like one of our challenge videos that we'd done a long time ago, but it's kind of like, we're old friends.
Yeah.
We don't have to relive our friendship. We're
don't.
doing it. We got it.
I now know what Jade's favorite books are. I don't need to prove it.
Yeah, it's done. We're not doing that. We're just gonna vlog. And I am actually ending this vlog because we had a really good time vlogging and stuff like that, but we have the second half of the trip. Soleil has a little bit more vlogging to do because you're going to Hiroshima. I'm not going though. I'm going to relax. We're gonna decompress because of...
And work.
Yeah. I am working. I did just call
I'm going
working.
to relax.
I just called working, relaxing, and
Because I'm not
decompressing.
here.
We are introverts.
Jade's gonna need this time.
You're gonna
me
have
too.
so much fun.
I'm also an
Try all
introvert.
the oysters. Oh, it's a Draconathon vlog. Here's my bingo board.
It is.
I did not finish A Language of Dragons. So
Unbelievable.
I-
I can't believe you wouldn't finish a Draconathon prompt.
I got double bingo, which is fantastic. Yay for me. I win. I mean, honestly, we had so much fun doing other things besides reading dragon books that I'm like, it's okay. We did great.
Yeah.
Oh, gyoza last night? Okay, if you go to Japan, we highly recommend, this is a united front here.
Yeah.
We highly recommend, I'm going to link down below, Belle. She does a whole bunch of cooking classes. She does a whole bunch of Japanese food. Her English is amazing, so you don't have to worry, but she also teaches you Japanese as you go along. She'll teach you the different words for the food. She has a step-by-step process. She let us keep her recipe afterwards so we can make her gyoza. She was so sweet. Definitely fell asleep on the train, woke up, watched Soleil vlogs, and now we're ending this. So,
We did it.
thank you so much for watching. Soleil is headed to Hiroshima. Wish her luck on her food journey because Hiroshima has fantastic food, including oysters. So go ahead and leave an oyster down below. But whether you do or not, I hope you're enjoying the sun or more stars wherever you are. Until next time, bye! Oh, cute.
I almost did it with you.